Alrighty. Oranos time on Extended Edition. We'll see how we do here with the Oranos. I would like to click here and then get this. So I do see this in the comments from time to time, so we may as well just chuck it out there. If you select your sentry tower and select a building that's getting constructed, you can actually see the technologies. It doesn't start building or training until the building is up, but it just makes it start training immediately. So in all that downtime, you can use that little trick, shift click on the sentry tower and on the economic guild, and you can get the early upgrades out. All right, so we are against Hades here on Tundra. Let's actually scout with these guys. Now, one of the big differences with Oranos on Extended Edition is that you do not get 3 valors. And I believe you might get 3 curses? Chaoses? 3 chaoses? Chaosi? Whatever it's called. But I can't remember. I could check it. There's a way to check. Should we check? Let's check. No, that's the wrong button. It's this one. How many? I don't know how many. Doesn't tell me how many. Oh well. I didn't want to know anyways. That's fine. I mean, this matchup is mostly I would say this matchup is mostly a Thea matchup anyways. Oh, I got goats. Let's move those in. And the reason I say it's mostly a Thea matchup is because you kind of need the dryads to help your population situation out. I'm going to move up to here. And like, say you could also do the trick on like a manor as well, or like a military building as well if you wanted to. It works on all buildings. It's just the only one that we really see any benefit to is with the economic guild. And it's not even a benefit. It's like a benefit of maybe like 0.1 of a second, depending on how much ping you have. So you can almost guarantee that your opponent here is going to be sending forward his Ajax onto this location here as soon as he bloody well can. So the only real way to defend this is to send your oracles back and potentially manually heroize them or valor them, just depending on how the game is going. So he sees me coming over onto this location here. So I'm just going to send my oracles back super early, just to be safe. I don't really care about knowing what his position's like. The only places I'm concerned with attacking at the start are going to be here and here, and I'm probably not going to kill either of them anyways. So that is a thing. Okay, we are finishing up on those food. I wish I didn't kill both of those there, but what can you do? I think it's best for me to send one of these villagers over onto gold and the other one onto wood here, and then send this villager up to the top. But what I'm going to do is circumvent that just a little bit. Leave him over here. Chuck the house up. And see how much these cost? On Voobly, the hero cost is actually a little bit less. So I'm just sitting here saying, I don't really want to do this, but if I have to, I will. It just depends on if he sends his Ajax in or not. And I just don't want to deal with that harass. And it's going to be fine here. You can send another one of these wood villagers over onto gold if you 100% know it's going to be happening. But one thing I definitely don't do is... get economic upgrades. Or is it with Atlantean? He's getting that, okay. So he's not actually over here. I'm getting a nice little amount of idea here about what's going on. Send one over here, one over here. See which way we need to go. Athena has got a choice. So no pain coming my way, it seems, in terms of a Ares push. It's a bit of a late advance time, and it does look like an early Ajax has come out. I mean, that you can tell it came out because he got a relic. Duh. So he is going to be coming over here. I'm just going to check this out. Check this out. He's getting this, so we're not going to stop that. We'll just run around. So we'll just build a couple of units. I'm going to keep these Murmillo at home. Send the Terma forward. At this point, I'm just scouting. It's a Katoskopos. Send the Terma forward onto this. Okay. And where we get our Hero Murmillos. And now we work towards getting ourselves a town center or two. We can put pressure onto here with these units. I should probably get the other town center first, actually, but oh well. Okay, he's not here for some reason. I'm not sure. Maybe he's... I don't know where he would be. He's gotten towers up, okay. So it's essentially forcing me into this, but I mean it's fine because you've got early towers. So I just go this town center now. There's really not much I can do. And I just need to make sure that I have eyes on this. So put a house up here, move back, start making ourselves more units, and make sure he can't prevent that town center from going up. I'm going to leave one Terma over here, make sure he can't just rush that town center up. In position here, so he can't hit this. Start getting this. And we should be okay here. I'll throw up another house here. Alrighty. He said no raids on me. He's obviously just going to play super defensive. So the actual game plan here for me should be full population. Make sure that I can cut him off gold. So let's get an idea about if there's any golds here or not. Let's get ourselves some upgrades now. That's up. Okay, kind of looks like that's it. Snipe some units here. I'm gonna just sit in here for the time being. Okay, we'll come back.
Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Lost. Burek. Yuji. Lost. Skopos. Vest. Yuji. Skopos. Herjos. Most intim. Skopos.
He's not here. I don't know where he ran to. Alright, I didn't get this. Thought I did. I'll stop making guys now.
Also, lost. Skopos, Yuji, lost. Yuji, Dilis Moke. Burek, Yuji, also. Burek, lost. Yuji, Skopos,
Yuji, lost.
Essentially, I just want to fill up on Prometheans.
Skopos, lost. Yuji, also. Yuji, lost. Yuji, lost. Skopos, Skopos, a porofras.
Skopos, Osto, Mos Intem.
Burek. Skopos, Skopos,
Some lag. Let's run this way. I feel a little bit weird about fighting the army when I want to be advancing, so we're just gonna retreat away from this. He's on there.
Burek, Yuji, lost. Lost.
Yuji,
Herjoso. Burek. Lost. Burek.
Actually, we'll go chaos here because I feel like I need to be putting more pressure on in the heroic age than the mythic age. It's a very nice timing there by him.
Skopos, Yuji. Skopos, lost. Skopos. Burek, lost. Yuji.
Let's lead him away here if we can. We can sneak around.
Burek. Mat. Yuji.
I'm not going to be able to.
Osto,
Herjos. Yuji. Most intim. Also. Most intim. Yuji. Mat. Yuji. Mat. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Mat. Skopos. Burek. Diat. Yuji. Also. Herjos. Yuji. Also.
Yuji, Osto,
Burek. Intim. Diat. Skopos. Lost. Skopos. Dilis Moke. Yuji. Lost. Yuji. Burek. Dilis Moke. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Diat. Skopos. Dilis Moke. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Lost. Skopos. Lost.
Thanks so much for the Prime Nene Kriminusco. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Burek. Skopos. Skopos. Burek. Skopos. Lost. Yuji. Lost. Yuji. Lost. A porofras. Skopos. Dilis Moke. Yuji. Dilis Moke. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos, Uji, Skopos, Skopos, Filis Moke, Skopos, Uji, Lo, Skopos, Mak. Uji, Mak. Uji, Burek, Uji. Uji, Mak. Eschloss. Uji,
Let's check here. He might be on this.
Uji, Burek, also Eschloss. Burek, Uji, Mak. Eschloss. Uji, Burek, Mak. Skopos, Skopos, Uji. Skopos, Mak, Burek, Mak. Uji, also. Skopos, Dilis Moke. Burek, Eschloss. Burek, Dilis Moke. Uji, Poro Fras. Burek. Uji, Mak, Eschloss.
I'll try and take the temple out so he doesn't get a free Colossus.
Skopos, Eschloss. Uji. Eschloss. Uji. Mak. Uji.
He's got a market. I
Mak.
don't know if he's got gold anywhere.
Skopos. Uji. Burek. Dilis Moke. Uji. Poro Fras. Burek. Uji. Burek. Dilis Moke. Burek. Uji. Herjos. Uji. Mak. Eschloss.
There's gold there.
Burek. Dilis Moke. Skopos, Dilis Moke. Burek, Uji, Herjos, Diat. Uji, Burek. Skopos, Dilis Moke. Uji, Dilis Moke. Skopos,
That's wild. Maybe I have gold there
Uji.
somewhere.
Poro Fras. Uji, Uji. Poro Fras. Uji, Herjos, Mak. Burek. Dilis Moke. Burek. Uji, also. Skopos, Uji, Skopos, Uji, Mak, Uji. Burek. Skopos, Uji, Burek. Mak, Schloss. Uji, Uji.
There's the Artemis. I'm not sure where to attack now. I think maybe this side.
Skopos, Diat. Skopos, Burek. Mak. Poro Fras. Herjos, Mak. Eschloss, Mak. Eschloss, Uji. Schloss. Skopos, Burek. Schloss, Mak. Uji, Mak.
I need some palace or something.
Burek.
Well, I could have
Skopos, Mak.
I didn't need to do that. I could have
Skopos,
done that much better.
Skopos, Eschloss. Skopos,
Oh, well, let's just attack this.
Herjos, Osto, Mak.
Matrius, market it.
Skopos, Uji.
Voliant.
Skopos, Uji, Schloss. Dilis Moke.
Uji, Tilas Moke.
Uji. Burek, Uji. Burek, Mak, Schloss. Skopos,
Burek, Tilas Moke.
Uji. Dilis Moke.
Herjos, Uji, Schloss.
Uji. Dilis Moke. Schloss. Skopos,
Uji.
Uji.
Voliant.
Burek, Tilas Moke.
Schloss. Burek, Schloss. Burek, most intim. Burek, Skopos, also.
Burek, Uji.
Burek. Poro Fras. Poro Fras. Burek, Uji. Burek, Uji.
Herjos.
Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Schloss.
He knows it's important for him to get that, but I want the town center.
Skopos.
I might be making a misplay here by allowing him to get that, but
Yuji. Schloss. Skopos.
I think it's a bit hard for me here to cut him off both.
Skopos. Mos Indiot.
Yuji.
Okay.
Julius Moquet. Yuji. Schloss. Skopos. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Julius Moquet. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Julius Moquet. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Yuji.
Let's get this.
Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Julius Moquet. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Julius Moquet. Yuji. Yuji.
Yuji. Tilas Moke.
Yuji. Skopos. Yuji.
Tilas Moke.
Burek. Julius Moquet. Yuji. Burek. Most intim. Yuji. 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 Julius Moquet. Skopos. Yuji. Julius Moquet. Burek. Yuji. Yuji. Porofras. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Skopos. Yuji.
Let's just pull back for the time being. I don't feel like we are able to make much more ground. Wait for chaos, maybe. Slow push in here would be probably right. I'll save the curse in case he makes another Nemean line. I don't want to deal with that. Let's get this.
Skopos. Skopos.
Kill him! One more! We did it! Idle villagers. Oh no.
Skopos. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Julius Moquet. Burek. Yuji. Julius Moquet. Burek.
I'm surprised he's not making a pacifist yet. Because normally you just you make some a pacifist and you live the dream. So now I've got like a decent massive Arcus. I can stop making Arcus. And we'll slowly start making our way onto the thingamajig. I still haven't gotten this shield upgrade. Now what he should do is try and come on this side, so let's just put a stop to that. I got a waypoint that's not really set very well. It's a good earthquake. Gives him a lot of breathing room.
Skopos, Skopos. Dilis Moke. Goliath. Yuji.
E poro
Yuji.
Goliath.
Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji. Mak.
Uh-oh.
Burek. Yuji.
E poro fras.
Yuji.
E poro fras.
Yuji. Goliath. Skopos.
E poro fras.
Yuji.
E poro fras.
Yuji. Yuji. Skopos.
E poro fras.
Dilis Moke. Skopos.
E poro fras.
Skopos.
That's ridiculous, that is.
Burek. Skopos. Yuji.
I'm a little bit upset about that.
Yuji. Yuji. Skopos.
Dilis Moke.
Yuji.
E poro fras.
Skopos.
Yuji.
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 Yuji. Mak. Mak.
Yuji. Skopos.
Skobos. Skobos. Mos inteshnos.
Skopos.
E poro fras.
Burek.
E poro fras.
Well, looks like we can hold this. That's nice. He has made some Nemean lions, though.
Burek. Burek.
E poro fras.
Skopos.
Dilis Moke. E poro fras.
He has no gold left. He might have a trade route. You never know.
Also. Yuji. Eschloss. Mak. Burek. Eschloss. Mak. Yuji.
Dilis Moke.
Eschloss. Yuji. Skopos.
Yuji.
Burek. Yuji. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Yuji. Eschloss.
Yuji. Eshnos.
Yuji. Burek. Yuji.
E poro fras.
Maybe we start thinking about getting something not named infantry.
Dilis Moke.
Herr Joes. Mak. Skobos.
Yuji.
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 E poro fras.
Skopos. Burek. Burek.
Yuji.
Yuji. Yuji.
Mak. Dilis Moke.
Skobos. Diot.
Yuji.
Troopers!
Burek. Yuji. Burek. Yuji.
Skobos. Yuji. Osto. Mak.
Burek. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. 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 Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Burek. Yuji.
It's amazing what Greek can do. I tell you what.
Skopos. Skopos. Skopos.
Mak. Yuji.
Burek.
Dilis Moke.
Skopos.
E poro fras.
Burek.
E poro fras.
Skopos.
I mean, I need more farms, I guess.
Osto. Burek.
Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Skopos. Mak. Burek. Burek. Eschloss. Yuji. Eschloss.
Dilis Moke.
Burek. Yuji. Mak.
Herr Joes.
Skopos.
Dilis Moke. E poro fras. Yuji.
Skopos.
Dilis Moke.
Skobos.
Yuji. Burek.
E poro fras.
Yuji. Eshnos. Herr Joes.
Burek.
E poro fras.
Yuji. Yuji.
E poro fras.
Yuji.
Dilis Moke.
Eshnos.
Burek.
Tilis Mokay.
Yuji Eschloss.
Yuji.
Maybe.
Herr Jos, Mak. Herr Jos, Eschloss, Yuji.
Hey, let's sneak over there.
Yuji.
Skopos.
Yuji.
Skopos.
Yuji.
E Poro
Burek.
Fras.
Yuji.
It's a difficult one to finish off. I'm not gonna lie.
Eschloss, Mak. Eschloss, Yuji.
Like, we should get this upgrade so we can see if he does anything cheeky over here.
Yuji.
Because that would be what I would do. I would be cheeky over here.
Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Eschloss. Burek.
Tilis Mokay.
Yuji.
E Poro Fras.
Eschloss. Osto.
Skopos.
Yuji.
Burek.
Yuji.
Skopos.
Burek. Yuji.
Skopos.
Eschloss. Yuji.
Alright, so
Burek.
we have mobility for the time being. I don't know what we should do with it. Maybe I can get in here with a villager? Sky passage?
Yuji Eschloss.
Skopos.
Burek.
E Poro Fras.
Burek. Yuji. Herr Jos. Eschloss. Burek. Burek. Yuji. Yuji. Herr Jos.
Eschloss. Mos intem.
Yuji. Eschloss. Burek.
Skopos. E Poro Fras. Skopos.
Yuji.
Tilis Mokay.
Yuji. Burek.
Skopos. Skopos. Poro Fras.
This might be one of those games. It might be one of those games, guys.
Burek. Burek.
Tilis Mokay.
Yuji. Yuji.
I don't want it to be one of those games, but it might be. Oh, kill this.
Herr Jos.
Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Herr Jos. Eschloss. Mos. Yuji. Yuji.
Skopos.
Burek.
Eschloss. Tilis Mokay.
Oso. Mak. Yuji.
Tilis Mokay. E Poro Fras.
Burek.
Hmm.
Herr Jos. Mak. Mak. Herr Jos. Eschloss. Burek.
Tilis Mokay. Skopos. E Poro Fras. Skopos. E Poro Fras. Tilis Mokay.
Yuji. Yuji.
Maybe we should get this upgrade here.
Skopos. Oso. Yuji.
Skopos.
Yuji.
Now we're able to do some real damage.
Burek.
That's that. Okay, kill this.
Skopos.
Yuji. Burek.
Where'd that villager go here?
Burek. Eschloss.
Skopos.
Yuji.
Tilis Mokay.
Burek. Oso. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Oso. Yuji. Eschloss. Oso.
Get this one.
Burek. Yuji.
Skopos.
Burek. Burek.
Tilis Mokay. Tilis Mokay. Poro Fras.
Yuji.
Mak.
Yuji. Yuji.
Skopos.
Yuji.
Mak.
Eschloss. Yuji.
Skopos.
So he's just going to put it over the other side. So now I have to go and push this side as well.
Eschloss. Oso. Yuji.
Mak. Tilis Mokay. Skopos.
Eschloss. Yuji. Mak. Mak.
Skopos.
Burek.
Skopos.
Burek. Yuji.
Tilis Mokay. E
Skopos.
Poro Fras.
Yuji. Yuji.
E
Eschloss.
Poro Fras.
Looks like I've been spotted over there, which is sad.
Burek. 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 Mak.
Skopos.
Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Oso. Eschloss. Burek. Yuji.
E Poro Fras.
Yuji. Oso.
Skopos. Skopos. Skopos.
It's going here. Yeah, I have to get into here somehow.
Also, Mak. Also,
Skopos. Skopos. E porofras. Yuji. Mak. Burek. Burek. Dilis mokay.
Herjos. Also, Yuji. Kopos. Yuji. Eshlos.
E porofras. Dilis mokay.
Why does my control W not work? I got too many villages now.
Eshlos.
Let's just build these walls up.
Yuji.
Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Dilis mokay.
Also, also,
Let me give up a little bit of ground here, I think.
Uji Eshlost.
Burek. Yuji. Goliath. Herjos. Also, Goliath.
Uji.
Burek. Goliath.
Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Burek.
Skopos.
Skopos. E porofras. Skopos. Eshlos. E porofras.
Okay, I've got everything. I wonder if I'm in front on resources, and if I am in front on resources, by how much.
Skopos. Osto. Uji.
Skopos.
Bur. Osto.
Skopos. Dilis mokay. E porofras.
Eshlos. Also, Mak. Mak. Most intim.
Herjos. Schwest. Schwest. Schwest.
Mak. Yuji. Yuji.
No, I didn't mean to cancel it.
Bur. Osto. Eshlos.
Burek. Skopos. Yuji. E porofras. Dilis mokay. Burek. Mak. Eshlos. E porofras. Yuji.
Uji Eshlost. Uji. Osto.
Burek. Dilis mokay. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Burek. E porofras.
Skopos. Uji.
Skopos.
Bur. Eshlost.
Skopos. Herjos.
Yuji. Skopos. E porofras. Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji.
Uji. Osto.
Skopos. E porofras. E porofras.
Burek. Mak.
Okay.
Yuji. Yuji.
Herjos. Skopos. Osto. Schwest.
Mak. Dilis mokay. Burek.
Herjos.
Yuji. Yuji. Goliath.
Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Mak. Yuji.
Bur. Mos intem. Osto.
Burek. E porofras.
Herjos.
Uji. Goliath.
Herjos. Goliath. Goliath.
Yuji. Dilis mokay. Porofras. Skopos.
Uji.
Burek. E porofras. Burek. Dilis mokay.
Kill him.
Mokay. Burek. Yuji. Yuji.
Herjos. Herjos. Yuji.
Yuji. E porofras. Yuji. Yuji. Dilis mokay.
We did it.
Skopos.
We took down a town center.
Skopos. Dilis mokay.
Yuji.
Uji. Uji. Mak. Mos intem. Uji. Osto. Uji. Uji. Mos intem. Osto.
Skopos. Burek. Mak.
Burek. Mak.
Burek. Skopos. E poro fras.
Uji. Uji. Mak. Uji.
Go!
Osto. Eschlost. Eschlost.
More palaces.
Burek. Also.
Burek. E poro fras.
Osto.
Burek. Tilis mokay. Burek. Skopos. Tilis mokay.
Uji. Uji. Mak. Mos intel.
Skopos. Uji. Skopos. Tilis mokay.
Petros. Uji.
Skopos. Skopos. Tilis mokay.
Burek. Uji.
Yo, come on, I'll do nothing.
Burek.
I heroize my units.
E poro fras.
Petros. Lost.
Skopos. 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 E poro fras.
Do.
Uji.
Secrets of the Titans. I can't afford that. That's bogus.
Tilis mokay. Skopos. Mokay.
I genuinely cannot afford that.
Uji. Tilis
But I might be able to push through fast enough that it doesn't matter. That's a lot of economic investment.
Skopos. Tilis mokay. Skopos. Uji. Tilis mokay. Skopos. Skopos. E poro fras. Burek. Burek. Tilis mokay. Uji.
Uji. Lost. Uji. Most hintum.
Schloss. Skopos. Uji. Tilis mokay.
Burek. Lost. Uji. Also. Uji. Petros. Uji.
Skopos. Uji. Tilis mokay. Uji. Tilis mokay. Skopos. Tilis mokay. Skopos. Uji.
I need a villager over here, I think.
Burek. Uji. 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 E poro fras.
Uji. Mak.
Skopos.
Uji. Bol.
E poro fras. Burek. Uji. Mak. Uji. Burek. Schloss.
Burek. Uji. Lost.
Okay.
Burek. E poro fras. Uji. Tilis mokay.
Back to spamming these bad boys.
Burek. Schloss. Tilis mokay.
Burek.
E
Uji.
poro fras. Burek. Burek. Tilis mokay. E poro fras.
Skopos. Eschlost.
We got enough time to get our Titan out, I think.
Osto. Uji. Osto. Uji.
Petros.
Skopos.
Burek. Also.
Skopos. Poro fras. Uji. Burek. E poro fras. Tilis mokay.
Petros.
Skopos. Skopos. Tilis mokay.
Kill him! Kill him!
Uji. E poro fras. Tilis mokay. Uji. Skopos. Uji. Skopos. Uji. Uji. Skopos. Tilis mokay. Skopos. Uji. 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 Tilis mokay.
Burek. Mak.
Skopos. Lost. Mak. Uji. Petros. Uji. Yuji, Yuji,
Bure. Osto.
Skopos, Oso,
See, I don't think I have the economy to really get this up, hey,
Skopos.
and like keep the pressure on. But
Burek,
Osto. Bure.
Yuji, Oso, Ma, Voliat, Burek, Eshlos, Voliat,
Yuji. Yuji.
I'm not going to be able to kill it.
Skopos.
Bure. Ma. Osto.
Yuji, Eshlos, Yuji,
Bure. Osto.
Skopos. Burek. Skopos. Ilis Mokay. Poro Ilis Mokay. Et Poro Fras. Skopos.
Go, my zoomies.
Kerjo.
Zoom over here.
Burek. Skopos.
Herjos, Herjos,
Yuji. Osto. Yuji. Must. Ma.
Burek. Ilis Mokay. Ilis Mokay.
Bure. Ma. Eschlost. Osto. Yuji. Eschlost. Skopos. Yuji.
Burek. Skopos. Burek. Ilis Mokay. Burek. Ilis Mokay. Et Poro Fras. Burek. Et Poro Fras.
Bure. Osto. Ma. Ma.
Oso, Ma,
Skopos. Eschlost. Yuji. Osto. Mos intem.
Looks like that's going to be fine, hey.
Yuji.
Skopos, Mos Inteshlos,
Skopos. Et Poro Fras.
Kerjo.
GG! Victory! We did it! Oh! Atlantean late game's the best! You can't stop the Atlantean late game! The only real reason that
Skopos.
that I'm able to do this well in the late game, if you compare Oranos on Verbally to Oranos on Extended Edition, is this citizen costs very little. Thank you so much for the 4 months, kit man. So in Extended Edition, all of your heroes get a flat reduction. So they just reduced everything. And the citizen hero is so good. Its build rate, it's a plus 0.1 build rate, which turns out to be quite a lot.
Bure.
So you can just put on so much immense amounts of pressure. Thanks so much for the 7 months, Howard Hughes. And then obviously if I can get in behind him with the Sky Passage, I can just like start doing all this stuff in the corner and being really good. He played pretty well to hold on, to be honest. I thought that his map was bad, but I didn't realize he had a gold mine here, and this really kept him alive. But that being said, I don't think there was anything I could do to push him off that gold mine, to be honest. Like there was maybe a timing if I went for some like forward palace over here, fire siphon to hit this town center instead of this town center, but then he can kind of come and get this gold mine anyways. So seemingly we were going towards a late game no matter what in this game because of how good his gold mine was. But yeah, like there is something slightly wrong with the Atlantean Greek matchup on Extended Edition, in that there's not really, for at least Hades and Poseidon, there's not really a point in which Hades and Poseidon has the edge over the Atlantean. Like you can say maybe the late game they have an edge, and you might be right, but it's pretty close. It's not as different as everything else. And then the power that you took away from Atlantean in the early game, it didn't really do that much. So the balancing is kind of off here, just a little bit for Oranos. I like that Oranos is a little bit more like flat leveled. throughout the whole game instead of just like super strong at the start and then dips down like on Voogly. But I think it's just a touch overtuned, and I don't know exactly what you do to fix it. Maybe the champion Contarius go back to their original costing on the upgrades. Maybe at least on the champion Contarius, that would be good because this is a really good upgrade. But yeah, very fun game here from LionRoar. He put up a very good fight, but in the end, the economy wins. I can just throw away units for. I actually traded pretty well. I'm surprised I traded that well, but the economy is gigantic here. GG, well played, Mr. LionRoar. Thank you for your games. Appreciate you. Thank you. GG's.